The political landscape is abuzz. Donald Trump back in the Oval Office is not wasting any time. His cabinet appointments, a mix of familiar faces and controversial newcomers, are sending shockwaves through Washington and beyond. The message is clear: loyalty trumps experience. Gone are the days of seeking seasoned diplomats and policy wonks. Trump's new administration is a testament to his unwavering belief in loyalty above all else. Critics are aghast, pointing to potential conflicts of interest and a lack of relevant experience. But for Trump and his supporters, these appointments are a breath of fresh air. They see a leader surrounding himself with those who have proven their allegiance. It's a bold strategy, one that throws traditional norms out the window. Only time will tell how this gamble will play out. But one thing is certain: America and the world are in for a bumpy ride. The appointment of Matt Gaetz as Attorney General has sent chills down the spines of many. A staunch Trump loyalist, Gaetz is known for his fiery rhetoric and aggressive approach to politics. His tenure as a congressman was marked by controversy. He was a vocal defender of Trump during both impeachment trials and consistently echoed the former president's claims of a stolen election. Now, with the power of the Justice Department at his fingertips, Gaetz has made his intentions clear. We ought to have a full-court press, abolishing every one of the three-letter agencies, Gaetz declared at a recent rally, referring to the FBI, ATF, and other federal law enforcement agencies. "I'm ready to get going." These words sent shockwaves through the legal community. Critics fear Gaetz will use his position to target political opponents and dismantle agencies he views as disloyal. Perhaps one of the most surprising appointments is that of Tulsi Gabbard as Director of National Intelligence. A former Democratic congresswoman and presidential candidate, Gabbard's political shift has been as dramatic as it is swift. Once a vocal critic of Trump, Gabbard has now become one of his most ardent defenders. Her appointment, overseeing 18 spy agencies, has raised eyebrows on both sides of the aisle. Gabbard's supporters point to her military service and experience on the House Foreign Affairs Committee as evidence of her qualifications. Her detractors, however, question her loyalty and her lack of experience in the intelligence community. Her past criticisms of U.S. foreign policy, particularly in the Middle East, add another layer of complexity to her new role. How Gabbard navigates these choppy waters remains to be seen. Section 4. The warrior pundit Pete Hegseth's Defense Playbook. From the world of cable news to the halls of the Pentagon, Pete Hegseth's journey has been anything but conventional. A Fox News host and combat veteran, Hegseth now finds himself at the helm of the U.S. military as Secretary of Defense. His appointment has sparked debate about the role of media personalities in government and the importance of experience in leading the armed forces. Hegseth, a staunch conservative and vocal critic of the Biden administration's national security policies, is a polarizing figure. His supporters praise his military service and his understanding of the complexities of warfare. They see him as a refreshing change from the establishment figures who have traditionally held the position. However, critics question his lack of experience in managing a vast and complex organization like the Department of Defense. They also express concern about his past comments on issues such as diversity and inclusion in the military. Section 5. A sea of familiar faces. Trump's inner circle returns. The return of Donald Trump to the White House has brought with it a familiar cast of characters. Many key positions have been filled with individuals who served in his previous administration, raising concerns about potential conflicts of interest and a return to the controversies that plagued his first term. Mike Pence is back as vice president, despite the fallout from the January 6th Capitol riot. His presence signals a return to the hardline conservative policies that define the Trump administration's social agenda. Marco Rubio, a hawkish voice on foreign policy, takes on the role of Secretary of State. Rubio's appointment suggests a continuation of Trump's confrontational approach to China and other global rivals. And in a move that has sparked outrage, Stephen Miller, the architect of Trump's controversial immigration policies, returns as a senior advisor. Miller's reappearance signals a renewed focus on border security and a hardening stance against illegal immigration.